Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing a couple of episodes. First episode I'm going to do initial impression on a fragrance, which I have plenty to say for initial impression, and even I can update you for a performance as well. And this video I actually thought I would do perhaps few days from now, but I was so impressed by this fragrance, which was a complete blind buy based on the reviews people wrote or did. And this the fragrance is from House of French Avenue Fragrance World. This is called Royal Blend Nero. Okay, this fragrance presentation, every single thing is so unbelievable, unreal. That is like even the performance, the smell of it. And obviously this is not a brand new DNA. By the way, time is 1:30 here in Dhaka. uh, since yesterday it started drizzling a little bit, so I'm feeling like a little bit cold breeze. Now it's 21 degrees, which is really nice. So hopefully December is going to bring us winter. So for this kind of winter weather, this is a fragrance that you want to try, or you want to buy, or maybe you want to wear. So this is going to be a little bit different. I may speak a lot. I am going to talk about all the stuff that I feel towards it, presentation. So if you are in a hurry, perhaps watch it, save it for later, or you can skip the video. I'll not mind. You can watch any reviewer's review. I think this fragrance review is going to get more positive than anything else. So this one, this perfume, let me tell you the story. I'm wearing this fragrance here on the shirt, and it's not that cold that I'm wearing a very heavy like shirt, like flannel shirt. The reason being, I'm just trying to welcome winter. Usually when the winter really starts, I sort of put my Christmas light here. That's just my winter lights and my happiness. But this year, not much of happiness, right? So far, no. But if winter starts, we will have some lights back. That's the me tradition. So Christmas is sort of. So the story. This fragrance is expensive. When you see, I did Spectre, Ghost, Spectre. What's that name? The Wraith, right? So I was hesitant to buy that one. 80 ml costed me $30. This fragrance is 100 ml, costed me around $40. And then I asked for another one. There's another one from Fragrance World, which is Amber something. They said the price is around $57 or $56. So the prices are going like these prices are kind of like designer prices, like designer brands. We pay the price, and this is sort of like a take on a very popular perfume called by Kilian's Angel Share, which is my beloved. I just love, love, love this fragrance. This fragrance is my most favorite Kilian fragrance from this niche house. And obviously, they had obviously released many clones. They had Afnan, they had Fragrance World, many of the other houses, but I personally really love Khamra and Khamra Kawa. If you already have this, and you already have Kilian's Angel Share, perhaps you'll tell me, like, I don't have a reason to get another dupe, do I? Yes, perhaps correct. And the reviewer in me, the end of the month, I bought a lot of fragrance, spent a lot of money, but this month also I bought a lot of bills. And I thought I would not buy anymore. I always tell myself that, but I could not hold the temptation. And I ordered it, $40, blind buy, based on the stuff people wrote. So I saw a couple of reviews, maybe Kuba knows, and another reviewer, perhaps I don't remember who did it. And I decided, like, okay, something about it. I saw the bottle. The bottle is just unbelievable. So let's go one by one, and I'll tell you the story. um, the season of mosquitoes are back. No matter how many you kill, I found 4 mosquitoes in my AC. You guys need to live in Bangladesh to see why I whine a lot. Okay, this is a box I have not seen in many, many niche houses. This quality, I can swear, I can tell you 100%. This is a massive box. For the small bottle, it's a massive box, sturdy box. It looks like some niche, ultra niche, uber niche house. If you do not know the pricing of this, you'll always assume this is an expensive fragrance. And these are French Avenue is under the Fragrance World, based in Dubai mostly. Inside looks like that. It is very sturdy. You can fit in like 3 bottles in there. So inside is the podium. I took out the bottle already. Base is other information. So this actually is an extrait de parfum. Okay, concentration. And then inside you also get this envelope where they give this card. Which one is the envelope? This is the envelope or envelope. I don't know how to say it in American way, but this is where this card, little card, stays, and it peeks through the envelope as a golden and black combination. So when you take it out, it says French Avenue, and look at that. Presentation wise, you will see why this cost so much. Okay, $40 is a lot for a dupe house or a clone perfume. Okay, they have the notes, and the notes I'll read a bit later. And let me show you the most beautiful part. What made me buy this fragrance is this. There's one, this fragrance is called Royal Blend Nero. So there's another one called Royal Blend, which is just like Angel Share. So I thought like maybe the darker one would be better. So I got out of the two, I got this. I don't want to buy both. So you look at the bottle and you tell me what comes to your mind. This is a mystique, not mystique. This is like a mysterious, like a very is the word mysterious. The bottle is so mysterious. When I looked at the photos, this bottle looked so dope. Look at that. Look at attention detailing. Very heavy glass bottle and the design. I think they charge extra $10 just for the presentation, and it's worth it. I hardly say that, but it's worth getting the bottle. I was so tempted. And this reminds me most of all, I think, was that TV series, not TV series, that serial that you used to watch, What of What. I do not remember a lot of things nowadays. Okay, something of what's the series? I wrote it in Fragcomm Bangladesh. Anyway, so hold on. Yeah, whilst I was trying to open and trying to find out, it's Game of Thrones. So Game of Thrones. In Games of Thrones, I see. I can remember a lot of things nowadays. I think something is bothering me. Anyway, that, and if you enjoyed something like uh, Lord of the Rings, this one reminds me of that. That that those TV serials, like, or the OIX keep serials, just those serials, like you watch season after season, So this remind me of the throne in Game of Thrones. Okay. Oh man, Game of Thrones or Game of Thrones. Anyway, you got the idea. I do not watch that TV series. I don't watch that series, but I like the girl. She is nice, and then some of the fighting scenes are nice, but I don't usually like following that. It feels kind of lame sometimes. But those for the followers, you love this bottle, okay? And it looks like Lord of the Rings, also black magic, like those things. So there you go. 7 minutes talking about nothing. Sorry. So this fragrance, the cap is good, heavy cap as well. It looks nice. Okay, I don't know if it is a good grip. Atomizer, good atomizer. This much, 8 out of 10. I have it already here. Let's go a couple of sprays. Okay, one more. The reason why I'm wearing the shirt, not just to denote or announce that winter is here, but I would say this would be lovely. It hangs on lovely to the clothes. I would go 4 to 5 sprays, and I'll tell you why. That's just me. That is my routine. This fragrance does not require more than 2 sprays. And the extra puffer that you saw there, it is very close to that strength. This fragrance lasts. And yesterday, the breeze started flowing. It was getting chilled. Like I had to put down the air conditioning in the car a little bit. When I was taking Uber, I told them like it's getting cold. For some reason, I picked up a cold as well. So I went quite to a far place and I had some dinner and stuff. But this fragrance was with me. I sprayed like 5, 6, 7 times because I knew I was going out. So outside, you need a little bit more spray. So 6, 7 sprays, whole 6 to 7 hours I was out, it was projecting. Everybody knew that I was wearing a perfume. So later on, I sprayed something else at night, but this was my scent of the evening. And trust me, performance is stellar. Okay, I'll compare this very soon with the rest of them, the OG and the other dupes of Latafa. But if you already have by Killian's. The man, I think I should take a break. My brain is like fried, for last few days. There's too much worry, too much running. It's just very little I can handle now. Anyway, so uh, man, why? What's wrong with me? Angel Share. Okay, I'll finish it. Angel Share. If you already have, this is still a worthy buy. I'll tell you why. And also, if you have Latafa Khamra, this is, I called it a niche version of Khamra. Okay, Khamra is the one when it came out, it still is a beastly performer. People love this, and this is like $30, so $10 less than this, and you get the exact same juice. And both presentations are beautiful. I do not have any issue with either bottle. They are both equally good. This one looks awesome, like ice cube on top of a whiskey glass, and this one looks like the Game of Thrones sort of a bottle. So presentation wise, price point wise, this is more expensive, but both of them look great. So if you already have Khamra, you know how this smells. Okay, I'll just tell you. There, the scent profile or DNA, there's a mosquito everywhere biting me. Anyway, if You know this DNA, you know how this smells. But here is the ultimate difference between these two. Performance wise, I would tell Camera actually is a better performer in terms of projection. This one continues to project more thick. I mean, compared to this is like 9 out of 10 projection. This is 10. The fragrance of Latafas Camera is a winner. It's a champ. I have no issue with it. It even outperforms sometimes Camera Kawa. Okay, so Kawa has the coffee note added with the original Camera, but both of them are winners, champs. So they are same DNA. Why would I say it's something you should look at? If this is my 2 cents, if you finish Camera, if you finish Camera Kawa, this would be a major upgrade. Major. When I say niche version of Camera means this is so much more polished, so much more better blend and smooth. Even though this one projects less than Camera, both are beast, but a little bit less than Camera in this. But this is not as raw as Camera. If you want to get, if you don't mind a little bit of harshness when you spray Camera, Camera gives me. I'll tell you, just talking about this, Camera is overloaded with sweetness. If you do not like sweet fragrances, do not buy any of these, or even uh, Angel Share, okay? Because these are sweet DNA with the oak, and then the booze, like a honey, kind of like that. Is it cognac or something? Isn't it? I forgot. Anyway, the boozy note. These fragrances are super sweet, super potent. If you have allergy, if you have a problem with heavy scents, do not buy. Don't even look at this way, okay? But Camera gives that kind of like, when I smell it for the first time, it feels like it has to go through a filter. The opening is a little bit harsh and a little bit like a powdery, a little bit synthetic. There's something in it in the opening which is not smooth. Like it, if I compare this with Angel Share, Angel Share is the smoothness. Even though this is so much more pricey than all of these, this is the best in the whole lineup that I'm showing today. But if you cannot afford this, you can buy the dupes. There are many dupes I reviewed, and out of those, I think Afnan was the best, and then some of the other ones. The Fragrance World is good, and they have quite a few dupes, but exact same DNA, nobody can replicate. Like Angel Share is Angel Share. There's just no touching that. That's just like a gold, pure gold. So if you can afford that $200+, get Angel Share. But if you are looking like Angel Share, trying to find an alternative which is smooth, which is long lasting, which it captures a lot of essence of it, not 100%, but next best thing is this thing. Yeah, it is too early to tell, but I worried, and I know very well what this is gonna give me. This is gonna get even mature in time. It's gonna get darker. So this thing has the booze. This thing has the honey to my nose. It has the sweetness. It definitely has the oak. So it only thing is missing is that smooth sweetness, the booziness of the Angel Share. Okay, so you can say if for the price $40 versus $200 for 50 mil, that is $400 per 100. This is a no-brainer. You check out the presentation just for the bottle. You can buy the empty bottle for $10. It's not going to be a bad investment. Okay, so this fragrance is so impressive. It has the sweetness. It lasts so nice on my skin. It turns kind of more chocolatey, more cacao like, because I have maybe skin chemistry with this one. It gives me more chocolatey vibe. But on my shirt, it gives that perfect sweetness that people are describing. A little bit of a citrus somewhere, a little bit of a booze, cognac, or whatever is in there. And then the date, I guess, smell like a date. That one I got from Dolce & Gabbana, the one Luminous Night. It has similarity to those. It has Middle Eastern Prince vibe. Imagine like a dark horse running in the middle of the night in the desert, and you see the moon is shining. This is a fragrance I imagine. Like in winter, this would be a fragrance. And I do not know how I'm keep buying fragrances and I'm getting one better than rest, like the one before I bought or last month. I'm always finding, like, lucky for me, it is one of those best fragrances. I was supposed to do Phantasm today, initial impression of Mugler. I chosen this. Okay, so there you go. Long review, lot of talk. I think this is going to be a compliment magnet. If you're wearing this, let's say wedding or something, it smells expensive as hell. Like it smells like a $400 cologne, like Killian is giving. So this, I will tell you, Camera, this is defeating Camera by 25% more. Okay, and I will tell you. But if you're talking about Angel Share, even if you have this, get this, layer these two, you're gonna reach beast mode. You're going to reach ultra beast mode and also invincible mode. There's just no beating you. Okay, this is going to get left and right like compliments, perhaps people will notice and they'll love it because ladies, everybody loves sweet perfumes, right? There's just no skankiness in there. So this, I would say, a darker take on by Killian's Angel Share. This is definitely boozy, sweet, a little bit dark, but man, this is a masterpiece. But next to it, if I keep very close, this is a noir version of this. If they ever release Angel Share Noir or something, or dark or intense, it's gonna be like this. Okay, so very impressive, very very impressive. If Latafa Khamra gets a 10 for performance, this gets 9 for performance. Point wise, this will get 10 and Latafa Khamra will get 9. You know why? The difference in blend, the difference in smoothness. This one doesn't need to be filtered. It's like already filtered. They already refined this juice of Khamra and then they made it like more wearable. You do not get like a nose burning sensation. You do not get a synthetic feel from this thing. Also, you do not get those annoying some things that I do not like about Khamra. There are some things about Khamra in the opening. It's kind of like that, like you feel this itchiness in the throat. This one gives me that. This one, no. You will find this very lovely. Okay, so check it out. It's kind of like unisex scent, but I would say more men, like masculinity uh, at this era, end of 2024, 2025 starting. This is the whole, it represents the whole decade, like 2020 to 2030 perhaps. Okay. So very impressive, very beautiful fragrance. And the bottle wise, I do not regret buying this for $40. If it's in your area, $52 to $60, it's worth that money. Okay. Yeah, that's what the quality they build. So there you go. How much I'm gonna give this? You know what's coming. I was gonna give this 9 out of 10, but for the presentation, for the look, this gets additional mark. It gets a perfection 10 out of 10 initial impression. Wear this on the shirt, on the neck, like all around you. You will smell it. Everybody else will smell it, right? Long video, very long video after a long time on individual. This is called Royal Blend Nero. I'll try the original Royal Blend as well if I can save some, but highly likely this is going to be a better fragrance. Amazing blend, amazing. Try it out. And last question answer I will give you if it's redundant. If you are a very picky, choosy buyer, you don't want more than one fragrance of certain DNA, then you can skip it. No issue. And another thing, last thing is, if you do not like sweet perfumes, avoid it by all means. But apart from these, pricing, no issue. Great performer, great bottle, great smell. I think this is going to be perfect winter scent and to cheer you up. Okay, you can wear this for dating scenario. Very beautiful. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.